The secret to creating more self-confidence has a few parts. Number one, we have to identify the source of our individual suffering. If we feel self-doubt, we have to figure out the thoughts that are creating that self-doubt. Here's what I'm going to invite you to do. If you have a notepad or a piece of paper or a pen, to start writing all of these negative self-talk things down that you hear in your mind. Put it all down on paper and get as much out as you can. A lot of times we have these thoughts just running on autopilot in our mind, and we rarely consciously think about it. We just feel the emotion, and that's as far as it goes. But this is really important because if you're listening and just thinking, yeah, I already know what I think about myself, I really want you to think about it and put the thoughts on paper. And here's why. Because the thoughts that live in our subconscious mind are like the ice below the surface of an iceberg. 95% of that thinking, which drives our emotions, is in the subconscious. It's not as simple as just thinking your way out of it. The practice of bringing the thoughts to the surface on paper is how you will actually start to get access to them. And once you access them, you can move on to the next step. But here's the important part to remember. We can't access the thoughts if we're not aware of them. So pay attention to your emotions. And when an emotion comes up of self-doubt or mistrust or anything where you're feeling that sort of lack of self-confidence, think about what are the thoughts that are going through your mind that are creating that emotion.